Hello, I am Venise Bryan, and I will be sharing the findings of our qualitative study entitled Preceptors and Students' Perspectives on What Constitutes Successful Transition from the Licensed Practical Nurse, LPN, to Registered Nurse, RN. I represent the research team, which include Dr. Stevens, Kristin Petrovic, and Danica Nolette, all from the Faculty of Health Disciplines at Athabasca University in Alberta, Canada. The background to our study. Bachelor of Nursing students with previous nursing experience, such as licensed practical nurses, LPN, have the advantage of scaffolding from past practice, but also have unique challenges, including determining successful transition from the LPN scope of practice to that of the BN grad and eventual registered nurse, RN. Preceptorship is the last clinical students engage in their nursing program, and it is important to the LPN to BN/RN transition and transformation. Little is known about how successful transition happens and what measures determine successful transition. But what we do know is that clinical courses, including preceptorship, prepare students to be safe, compassionate, competent, and ethical registered nurses. So, our research objective was to explore what constitutes a successful transition from LPN to BN graduate from the perspectives of the nursing students and their preceptors. So, our methodology. A pilot study was initially carried out of a two-phase mixed methods design. The first phase included an electronic survey with closed and open-ended questions, asking participants to describe their transitional experience and elements that fosters a successful transition. The second phase included semi-structured interviews done on a secure online platform, which enabled further elaborate discussions and reflections of the markers for successful transition. Data were gathered from survey results, coded and thematically analyzed as per thematic analysis, and findings from the survey were used to refine the interview guide. Interview data results were thematically analyzed into codes, subthemes, and themes as outlined by Braun and Clark. So research ethics approval was obtained from the university at which the research was undertaken. And because members of the research team all taught in the Bachelor of Nursing program, we recruited a registered nurse who was external to our program as a research assistant. So this research assistant, she was responsible for recruitment, data collection, and the identification of data. The research assistant obtained informed consent from participants, and data were collected and stored on password-protected encrypted computers. So to answer our research question as to what constitutes successful transition from LPN to RN, preceptors and students identified the importance in developing leadership skills, increased confidence, and deeper critical thinking. Preceptors shared, most notably, is a change in critical thinking and the ability to consider the whole picture of patient and anticipation needs. Preceptors noticed that students became more confident in their care and patient interaction, and they were more assertive in the healthcare team to give report and observations, thus embracing their leadership role. From the student's perspective, one student participant stated, my practice has changed by increasing my knowledge scope of practice while advancing my critical thinking. And another student shared, I am more aware of the responsibility of my role as a registered nurse since completing the preceptorship. Leadership skills and critical thinking ability are crucial with this role, and it's something I learned in my preceptorship and will continue to develop in this area. Based upon the findings of the study, we concluded that the preceptorship process is integral to learning consolidation and solidifying for preceptors and students that successful transition has taken place from the LPN to RN role. These are our references, and thank you so much for listening to our presentation. If you have questions, please reach out to me as per the contact information shown. Thank you so much for attending this presentation.